Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my go-to makeup, like my favorites on everything, and then the makeup look that I always do if I'm like going out or just doing stuff around the house. Not really, because I just don't wear makeup if I do that. But pretty much like my go-to makeup products that I use and my go-to makeup look. If you guys couldn't already tell, I am really sick. Well, I'm not really sick, but I got sick the other day, and then I went out drinking, and then I was up till like 5 AM, and then everything just went wrong, and now I'm sick, which actually sucks because I hate being sick in summer. It's like so fucking shit because it's so fucking hot, and then you have to blow your nose 1,000 times. So that is why my nose is really red, and I have a few pimples because I got my eyebrows done last week, and then she like cut half of them off, and now I'm left with a pimply face, and I've been eating really bad, but it's fine, everything's fine. But yeah, I'm going to get into my go-to makeup. I zoomed you guys in a little bit just so you can see a little bit better, but I'm going to go in with my eyebrows first because I always go with my eyebrows first. Don't know why, just do, in case like they get really messy and I need to clean them up. But my favorite product to use is the e.l.f. brow gel. You can get this from Kmart, and that's why I love it, and it's so cheap. I am in need of a new eyebrow like pomade. I always use pomades, I don't use powders. Well, I sometimes use powders when I'm like when I change it up, but then I like hate it and go back to using a pomade. I got my eyebrows done last week by this lady. My friend told me that she was really good. I went there, she like criticized my fucking eyebrows for like 5 minutes straight. She's like, they're thick, like they have no structure, and now they're fucking so tiny. I literally hate them so much. I literally was traumatized from the last lady that I went to because she just cut them all off, and now it happened again, and now I think I'm never gonna get my eyebrows studded again. Does it look good? It does, because can't be fucked. Does anyone like fucking hate their brows? Because I hate my brows so much. I'm tying my hair up. It's so fucking hot. I'm sweating. I'm sweating because I'm sick, and then I'm sweating also because it's hot. I literally hate my eyebrows now. I'm really in need of like a new pomade because this one's kind of getting a little bit gross, and it's just not doing like what I want it to, but it's the best thing that I have at the moment. I have like some of the Benefit stuff that I bought from America that I'm waiting to try out. Like I wanna film like a video on it, like testing out all my shit that I bought from America because it's a lot. And then I always go through with the Essence Make Me Brow. This is like a cheap as dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. But it does the same thing. Keeps my eyebrows in place all night long, all day, you know. Not that I wear this makeup during the day, but still. Alrighty then, let's move on to my eyeballs. I'm gonna prime with the Tarte Shape Tape. Oh shit, just went everywhere. I'm also like kind of gonna carve out my underbrow just because they're shit. Don't know what just happened, but okie dokie. Now I'm gonna go on my Dare Beauty blender and just blend it all out. Now I'm gonna set that. I can't not set my like lids. I don't know how people do it. Like if I had the P. Louise base, then I wouldn't do it because they tell you not to, but I can't not. Like I've tried doing it with a concealer, not setting it, and then my eyeshadows just go so freaking patchy. It's so not fun. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes, and my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I love this palette. It is literally so well loved. I love all the colors. I'm such a warm like color girl. So I'm gonna go into burnt orange. So I'm thinking about doing like a reddy pinky type of cut crease gold on the lid. Pretty much that's what I do every time I go out clubbing or like out to dinner or something. I just find that it goes with everything that I wear because I only wear white or black. I'm gonna go into burnt orange, which is very well loved, on the Morphe M441 blending brush, and I'm gonna put that through my crease. and blend the fuck out of this. Oh, I love this color. I'm so sad because I've hit pan on this color, but I don't know if I should buy a whole new Modern Renaissance palette or like do Anastasia Beverly Hills sell like burnt orange in their single shadows, because maybe I need to invest in that. I was so keen to film another video, which was this video. I actually filmed it the other day on my bed, but I hated it, so I ordered a backdrop and it came, and then it was like just this piece of material and it was all crushed and everything, and it was so shit because I forgot to order a paper one, which I thought I ordered a paper one, but it's what it looked like on Amazon, but it wasn't, and it looked like fucking trash. Anyway, we'll get back to that story. I'm gonna go in with red ochre very lightly on the Sigma E35 brush. I ordered a backdrop, which I thought was paper because it had like the backdrop and then the roll, and I thought it was like paper ones. I ordered it and it came, it wasn't. It was a vinyl one and it was so crushed and looked so ugly, so I went to Spotlight and I bought some material. That's why it looks like shit. But yeah, I ordered a new one, so that's why. But I want to film like makeup videos like at my desk in front of like my massive window that I have, and then film like maybe like chatty videos if I like them in front of my bed. I really want to upload one video every week on a Wednesday at like 10 AM because that's what I did on my last video. Oops. And I feel like that'll be good just for me to start off like in the first month, because I've got a few videos planned that I can film. Then like maybe in the new year, like in 2019, I can upload like every like once or twice a week, because I'll have like a lot more time. So I'm so excited to be like making videos. Like I literally loved making and filming and editing that last video that I put up, which was my get to know me tag video thing. But yeah, I loved it so much. Like I really liked this. I knew I would, but I've always been so scared about like starting and everything. Now I'm gonna go in with Venetian red, which is the one next to red ochre, on this Luxie 235 brush, and I'm gonna pretty much do the exact same thing as I did with the red ochre shade. Oops. But pack it like a lot more on the outer corner. Okay, I'm gonna swap brushes and go to this Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush, which is stained because it's well loved. I'm like not amazing at makeup, but I just love like doing my makeup. I find it's just so soothing for me, and like I don't know, like everyone always says to me like, Gigi is so amazing at makeup, like please do my makeup. And I've done a few people's makeup before, but I literally hate doing makeup on other people. I like don't find it that interesting. I literally hate this eye, like not even just like right now, but like all the time. Like pigment doesn't stick, it like doesn't blend as nice. Like this eye is just so flawless all the time, and then this one is like a piece of work. Pretty much from when I left from America and then like my America trip and then got back, I have bought so much makeup. I'm literally so excited. I like haven't opened any of it because I really wanted to film like an America haul and then like me trying out new products, but I wanted to like make sure my channel was like a little bit started before I did all that. So I've like been waiting and waiting and yeah, I think I'm gonna do that in my next few videos, and I'm so excited because I just want to open it all and I just want to like put it all in my makeup desk, and oh, I'm so excited. I literally love buying makeup, like it's a really bad habit of mine, but it's fine, everything is fine. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to like cutting my crease. So I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and on that same brush that I did my underbrow with, I always do like that trick where you just like place it on, look up, and then like carve it out, or kinda. Let's see how this goes. I'm probably not going to talk during this because it needs a lot of concentration. Now I don't normally set this, but I think I might today, so I'm going to go with the shade Tempera. I don't know, I'm just going to pat that over that because on the weekend I didn't set it and I found that it like kind of creased and it was not cute one bit. Reminds me of the sushi tempura vegetable. Oh, I love a tempura vegetable. No, I really want sushi. We go with that little packing, not packing, like outer corner packing crease brush, the Sigma E45 with Venetian red and a bit of love letter together, and just pack that on the outer corner and like define it a little bit more, and blending in with that cut crease concealer. And I'm sort of doing it in like a diagonal as well. Okay, now for the fun part, I'm gonna go with Primavera. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's like the gold shade. This is literally the most beautiful fucking shade I have ever seen in my life. Oh, it's not really showing up, but we will spray it with something and make it blend in. Oh, cute. I'm just gonna spray some Fix Plus onto my brush. Oh, wrong side. And then just intensify that bit a little bit more. Oh, oh yes, yeah. I don't know what that was. I apologize. Just making sure those ends are blended. They're kind of uneven, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okie dokie. Now that we've sort of finished the eyes, if I find something that I don't like about it, I'm gonna fix it up later. But I'm gonna go with mascara, and I have a few favorites. I really like Roller Lash, the Maybelline Sensation in like the pink packaging. It was really good. All the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but my all-time favorite, just because it's like a tubing mascara, and when you like take it off, you put warm water in your eyes and then rub. It's the Model Co Lash Extend Black, and it's like a tubing mascara, and it has a really nice wand, and I just love how easy it is to like take off at the end of the night. I have recently found a new favorite pair of lashes. They're by Lorem Lashes, which I found on Instagram, and they are literally, she has the most beautiful lashes I've ever seen. They're in the style Quanta. They look kind of ratchet right now, but it's because I've worn them a few times, but they're so fluffy and wispy, and all of our lashes are like that, so I'm going to continue buying lashes from her because it's amazing. That's what they look like. I think that they're so fucking pretty. They look better in real life, but it's fine. Oh, I think I need a tea. Definitely gonna have a tea after this. So now I'm going to go on with my face makeup, and I always, before I start my foundation and like primer and everything, I always spray with the Mario Badescu facial spray, the Rose Water one. Just because my face is so dry, I just want as much moisture in my skin as possible. My all-time favorite primer is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I literally love this primer so freaking much. It like smells so good and like feels so nice on my face. I love it. It's so moisturizing, makes my foundation go on really nice over the top, and I love. Now I'm gonna go with my all-time favorite foundation, which is the NARS Sheer Glow. I am in the shade Punjab or Stromboli. It really depends on my tan or like what month it is. Like in my winter shade, I am Punjab, which if I have a little bit of tan, but this year I was like really pale. And like my summer shade, which is like me now, I have a little bit of like fake tan on left from the weekend. I would be like Stromboli, but I don't have any left of Stromboli, so we're gonna go on with Punjab. I have like other favorite foundations, but I can never get enough of Sheer Glow. Like I just think it's so beautiful on my skin. I love how it looks. You can build it up, like oh, so beautiful. I'm going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender, which needs a bit more dampening. So I'm going to go with that same Mario Badescu spray and just spray it all so it's nice and damp, nice and moist. And then bounce, bitch, bounce. This foundation is like a little bit light for me, but once we put bronzer on, it'll be fine. I always go really heavy-handed on the bronzer, so my foundation will match me once that happens. Now I'm going to go on with concealer, and I really like the Tarte Shape Tape, but I know that it's like not my favorite foundation. I only use like a little bit because I don't like how like cakey it can get, but I really like the coverage of it because it can cover my underbags. But I also really like the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer, and in the Becca I have the shade Fair, and then in the Tarte Shape Tape, I have Light Sand. So I'm going to go in with this one first, and then if I don't really like it, I'll like put some of this on like on the outer sides just to like blend it really nicely. And I don't use a lot of this because it can get really, really thick underneath my under eyes, and my under eyes crease so freaking bad. And it's really light. Now my favourite powder to set underneath my eyes is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And I baked a little bit on the weekend, and my under eyes didn't like really crease because I have like 2 fine lines on each eye that always crease. So I'm gonna bake like not a little bit, but just, well, not a lot, but a little bit. I like pat it all in so it's like not like baking, but it's just like pressed into the skin. And then I'm going to set the rest of my under eyes and my T-zone with that powder. And on this Models Prefer, I think it is the highlight and contour brush. My like label has rubbed off, but this is such a good brush. Like I want more of these brushes, but I always forget every time I'm in Priceline. And I don't actually really set my face because I hate like a matte look, but then I just go over there with this brush and like sort of like set everything in place, I guess. And sometimes I like foundation like sets itself. So now I think we should go in with the under eye just to make it look like a bit normal. Back in with this. This is like my favorite. I love this so much. I'm gonna go with Raw Sienna all the way from inner corner to outer corner. And I'm using the Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease brush. I'm going to go with a mixture of red ochre and Venetian red and do the exact same thing. Oh, I hate my life. I'm going to go with the Sigma E25 brush and just like blend that all together and like join up with the outer corner. This is clean, by the way. Now I'm going to go in with an inner corner and an eyebrow highlight, and my favorite shade is from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and it's actually the second shade. It's like a more goldy undertone. I like this palette, but like it's not my favorite palette in the whole entire world. I go freaking ham on the inner corner highlight. I can't help myself. Gonna go with Bottom Lash Mascara. I look kind of flat right now, but we're going to move on to bronzer, which is my favorite part of my makeup routine. I always go overhand on the bronzer, but it's fine. To contour lately, I've actually been going in with the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, and I've been using Medium Cocoa, which is like the more cool tone. And I've been going on with I have been going in with the small contour brush, the F05 by Sigma. I never used to contour. I always used to contour with Hoola because like I have a little bit of like a darker skin tone, and I don't like Hoola as a bronzer. I like it as a contour, but it was like getting really, really like warm. But I really like the shade, and I never usually contour, but lately I've been like into it. Going a little bit on the sides of the nose, and then a little bit like in. I get that a little bit of my hairline because I hate it. And then lightly under the jaw. Lightly I mean. Oh, gotta keep hydrated. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer, and I literally love bronzer. I am a bronzer junkie. I love so many of them, but I have like 3 favorites, and then I have like one that sort of is like a topper that I only use when I like go out or like to a special occasion where I really want to be bronzy. So my 3 favorite bronzers are definitely Laguna by NARS, which is very loved. I really need a new one of those. And then Bahama Mama, like this, by The Balm, which is also loved. And then the Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer that looks like this. So I'm gonna go in with Laguna today just because I really want a like deep brown bronzer, and I go in with this like stippling brush. I don't know where I got this from, but like this is like my all-time favorite bronzer brush. I'm just gonna swirl it all around because there's not much left, and just go on my cheekbones. I love it so much. I never actually used to like this until I like got a tan in summer, and then I started using this and then I couldn't stop. But yeah, I don't like it when I'm like pale. A little bit on my nose because I love a bronzed nose, and then all around my forehead. And then what I sometimes do when I'm like going out clubbing or I really want to be really bronzy and glowy, I go in with the MAC Gold Deposit, which is like a mineralized skin finish, but I just go really lightly. I literally dip my brush in like once or twice, tap off the excess, and then go like right at the top of my cheeks if I want like a really like bronzy golden glow. I love a heavy like bronzer. I'm like so bad for that. Now I'm gonna go in with blush, and my favorite blush is Warm Soul, because I don't know, it's just like a really like bronzy, like kind of peachy, kind of not peachy blush that goes with every single look. So I'm just going in with that and on my cheekbones. I never used to like blush until like a month ago, and now I can't stop using it. And I love Warm Soul with that bronzer, that Gimme Sun bronzer, not Gimme Sun, Gold Deposit bronzer, because it like has a little bit of like a sheen to it, so it kind of like merges in with the bronzer. It looks so good. If you guys had have asked me about 2 months ago, my favorite highlighter would have been the Becca Champagne Pop, which is so loved. Like it's got a little bit of like I've hit pan a little bit. This is such a nice highlighter for my skin tone. I literally loved it. It would look so beautiful on the skin. But recently, I've actually really been liking the MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. I literally love this because it's just like a wet look on the skin. Always go with your nose, on my cupid's bow because I love a sweaty lip, on my chin, and then above my eyebrows. That is it for the face, and I'm going to go with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I usually use All Nighter if I'm going out, or this if I'm going out during the day, but I think it's just like really pretty and nice. I'm going to spritz my face. And then to finish off, I'm going to go in with my lips, my tiny little lips, and I'm going to go with the Rimmel Natural Liner in shade Natural 49, and I'm just going to line my lips. And then my current fave liquid lipstick is Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star. So I don't really like coat my lips in this. I sort of just like dab it and then just rub my lips together. And that here is, what is that? This is stuff that I put in my hair. And that is the finished look. So this is like my go-to kind of clubbing makeup look if I'm like so uninspired. Nice gold cut crease with some big fluffy lashes, lots of bronzer, and a kind of like nude lip. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love this look. I do it all the time. It's so quick and easy for me, and I think it looks good with anything that I wear. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, great. Thumbs up, maybe. I don't really know. I shouldn't really ask you to thumbs up, but if you did, thumbs up. And I will hopefully see you guys in my next video. Bye!